Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I have Barbie here with me today, who is one of my favorite guests.
Aw, thank you.
So fun to have you in here. We always
Thank
drive
you.
on different things.
Yes.
And we were chatting earlier, and I thought this would be such a great topic to talk about because I think so many people they struggle with when they're going through a hard time or just day-to-day life. How do you stay driven? How do you stay motivated?
Yes.
And you are somebody who's very driven. You're a mom, you're a realtor, you're juggling so many different things. So what do you do personally to stay motivated?
To stay motivated.
Yeah, to stay on top.
That's like, there's a lot of things that I could say to that question. What do I do to stay motivated? I think the biggest motivator for me is my family, knowing that they're counting on me. Right. So sometimes we get lazy or feel a little lazy or have days where we're like, oh, I'm just not excited or in the mood, right? And people are expecting me to be excited, be motivating, right? A lot of what we do, I think in anything in life and what you do is motivating, right? And it's putting good energy to get a good outcome, but we're all human, right? So we don't always have that. So what motivates me? My family. But then there's things that we all do that
what are those things?
Motivate us. So what are those things? I always give myself some time in the morning. Everyone's like, you wake up at 5:30, you're crazy. And I think I've been doing this for so long. I started it in high school and college. I wake up early. I work out. I run. I do weights. I do Pilates. I do whatever.
You move your body.
I move my body for at least 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
I think that's really important, getting the endorphins going. And it's kind of, for me, I feel like, okay, if I did that, I can do whatever comes my way for the rest of the day. And you're going to laugh because I think I saw like something we have in common. Coffee. Coffee's my jam, okay?
I can't survive without it.
Coffee's my jam. I like to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning. It could be any kind, but I like to just kind of take a few minutes to reflect about the day. I need about 3 to 5 minutes of just kind of peace and quiet and quiet, because I find myself, one of my also motivating factors is like just kind of feel like, and if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see I put on there, you get one deck of cards, use it well.
I like that.
So my thing is, I never want to look back and be, as we say in Spanish, arrepentida. That we didn't, means like almost like you wish you would have done something that you should have done. Regret. And so those things motivate me a lot, my family, and then just wanting to give things to my family and my kids and experiences. Like for me, it's not about what I have, it's the experience and the moment. Those are things that motivate me. But then the other thing that I think is really important, because I don't always have great days, is I feel like listening to things that motivate me, like sports, like Matthew McConaughey's a good one. Denzel Washington's a good one.
Motivational speakers.
Yeah. Okay. People who talk about failure and getting up and doing it again, right? But then I think what people really forget about, and sometimes I forget about it, is like you chop away at your goal every day just a little bit, right? And that goal could be your goal, but it also could be the goal for your client, right? Because everybody's got a goal, right? And my job is we're not just here to buy and sell real estate. I'm here to kind of help you achieve your goal, right?
I love that.
So, chip away at it. We all make mistakes. We all have failures. And I tell my kids this all the time, it's not about failing. It's about getting back up and doing it again and again and again and again. And just keep trying and put your best foot. So those are things I try to think about.
So mindset.
Yeah.
So motivational speakers in the morning, moving your body.
Yeah.
Having a good mindset.
Yeah.
That cup of coffee does wonders.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
And your family and what really drives, like your why.
That's my why.
What is your why? Staying connected to your why.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And everybody needs it.
They do. And because you don't just go out and you got to have a why, right? What drives you? What drives you? And
so staying rooted in that.
Staying rooted. And I also think too, my kids, when we talk about having families, I have a family. Yeah. They're always watching you all the time. Even when they seem grumpy, even when they seem happy about it, they may not like what you're doing or what you're doing, or they might love it, right? Yeah. But they're always watching, and I always feel like you need to set a good example.
I love that. So I love that so much. Well, I know people will find value in that, especially somebody who is as driven, you know, productive as you, and who's really supporting the people that you work with in a very genuine way. And I know that sometimes you hit the ground and you're like, how can I pick myself up? And these are really tangible things that people can do. Music, I know we talked about that too.
Yeah.
Anything that can kind of put you in a good mood.
Oh, yeah.
So helpful.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing that, because I know a lot of people will get value out of just the little things you do daily to get yourself going.
For sure. For sure.
Well,
cool.
I love having you in here.
Thanks.
We'll have to have you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.